Good morning, everyone. I'm Kathy Hazel Adams. Thank you for joining me today. This will be a short one today. I don't have a lot of time, and we don't need a lot of time. What we feel like we want to talk with you about this morning is grace, what that is, what it isn't, and how we experience it and can experience grace in our lives. As always, by the way, if you find this video helpful, please remember to click like, subscribe, leave your comments and questions, share it with your friends. It helps other people find the video as well. So grace, I think a lot of people think of grace as sort of a special privileged status bestowed upon certain chosen ones by a higher authority, some kind of anointed status. And the thing is, grace, as my teacher Seth taught, grace is us being in flow of our divine universal source, the divine creator energy that is us, that flows through us. We are it. We are expressions of it. And as Seth said, you can never be out of grace. You exist. You have your very existence in grace. Now, we can forget that. We can get distracted with all sorts of beliefs and ideas and experiences that we sort of hallucinate for ourselves so that we can learn all sorts of things about ourselves and what is true and authentic and joyful and what isn't true and authentic and joyful. But we are always in grace. So let's talk about experiencing grace. And the way the words came to me in the morning meditation is, grace is not about dodging a bullet. Like, I've heard, real true stories that certainly did involve grace, where someone, for instance, was traveling in another country, maybe Mexico, and was stopped by police. And maybe they had been speeding or violated a traffic law or something. But the policeman, instead of, writing them a ticket or putting them in jail, just said, "Oh, okay, just have a nice day," and let them go. That is grace. And that's not dodging a bullet, you guys. Dodging a bullet means there are bullets that can get you and that you are vulnerable to them. And I sure am lucky I dodged that. That's not what grace is. Grace, and being in, and you may or may not be consciously aware that you're in grace, but when you're experiencing it, you are in and with the divine energy, your source consciousness, and you are in flow with it. You are it, and you are a self-aware point within the divine energy source consciousness, which is conscious. You are a point within that. And the divine consciousness is flowing and expressing through your individualized perspective and pathway of experience. When you are aware of being that energy and being in flow and one with it, that is more of a fourth dimensional consciousness state. And when you're aware at that level, your joy and your creativity are what you vibrate in. Lovely things, big and tiny, all just start coming your way. Things just start flowing easily for you. They just feel good. They feel like flow and ease, and they feel good. And you feel an appreciation of the loveliness. There's sort of an elevated, magical quality of feeling, of just feeling all of this energy, source energy, just flowing to you, through you, in you, as you. And it's just all lovely and magical, not in a sorcery way, but just in a divine, almost golden fairy dust sprinkled. Everything is just flowing with me and for me, and I'm one with everything. That elevated magical quality that you're feeling in the energy in yourself and all around you is you in vibration as a self-aware point within your divine source self. You are the source self, and you know it and you feel it. You are God consciousness, the source self, dreaming lovely things for you and through you. I'll be talking more about this subject, and particularly the fourth dimensional state of consciousness, which is conscious awareness of energetic idea vibration and being in vibration with all and being aware in a conscious way. We'll be talking about the fourth dimensional conscious awareness of the energetic reality behind the physical projections that we see, and specifically how it fits in with, goes parallel to, merges with the fifth dimension, and how it relates and has been relating to our 3D level of consciousness. This will be in the Spirit Talk that I'll be doing this afternoon, Sunday, April 13th, 4 p.m. Eastern. We do it via Zoom. This is a live interactive group call in which I talk about a subject and we have lots of questions and answers. Energetic shifts and updates are always offered in these. And also there's probably a guided meditation or two that will be a part of this one. So if you're interested in joining me for that, and by the way, it is free, or donate what you wish. You do not have to pay to attend, but I do need you to register so I can send you a Zoom link invitation. I'll leave the registration link below in the description. Thank you for joining me this morning. Have a magical day.